Kandy, nestled in the central highlands of Sri Lanka, is a very beautiful city. It holds a rich and symbolic place in this island's history, and it's one of the last royal capital of the Sinhalese kingdom. It was a stronghold for resistance against a lot of the resistance against the colonialism of the Portuguese, Dutch, and later British colony powers, just due to its mountain ranges and terrain. It also is a place where it safeguards the tooth relic of the Buddha in its temple. A very beautiful temple. So it gave the kings both spiritual and political authority within this city. Despite maintaining its independence for centuries, Kandy was finally colonized by the British in the 1800s, ending its Sri Lanka's monarchy. The festival actually starts and ends here at the temple. They have big doors in the past where the elephants were able to go inside the temple to get ready and start off the festival. People line up hours and hours before the festival even begins. Especially during the day, there are streets. In the streets, people are sitting out and already outside the temple, ready and claiming their spot to see the festival. These gardens were stretches back until the 14th century, when one of the kings first established this a royal residence on the site. Later, other kings further developed the gardens, and once the British took over in the 1800s, the gardens were formally transformed into these beautiful botanical gardens and introduced a wide variety of plants from around the world. And today there's very vast collections of orchids, palms, medical plants, rare trees, and it's a really pretty big garden. I think it's over 140 acres. So it's very extensive, very beautiful. Lots of bats too, which are kind of cool. Fruit bats, I believe, and watching them. But very peaceful gardens here. On the last leg of our trip, we started going through even higher in the mountains in Sri Lanka with a lot of tea plantations. So, with Sri Lanka's history with tea, it began in the 19th century when a British planter, James Taylor, not the singer, introduced tea cultivation in 1867 in Kandy. After coffee was their coffee industry kind of wasn't taking off. It wasn't doing well due to climate or whatever. But in the cool climate and rich soil, high elevations here in Sri Lanka, it provided ideal growing for tea, and soon became, one of the world's leading producers of tea and Ceylon tea, and gained international fame for, this distinct flavor, freshness, high quality. So lots of tea plantations up here in Sri Lanka, and different tea varieties, different tea tastings, and you could just see so many different tea plantations here. Very cool, and very good tea too.